Welcome back, everybody. What were there? 34 governors, right, who did not want those Syrian refugees. The way things stand now, they thought it would be dangerous. We don't know where they're coming from. We don't know if they're going to be a threat to security. And the law is the law, that regardless of their protests, they have no control over this. And the feds rule, and they have to drool. Republican Congressman Ted Yoho of Florida wants to change that. How so, sir?
Hey, Neil, happy Thanksgiving to you.
To you as well.
What we want to do is we want to go ahead and make sure the governors have the authority to not accept Syrian refugees. You know, according to the 1980 Immigration or Refugee Act of 1980, the federal government can come in and place these, but they have three things they must do. They must tell the governors where they're coming from and how many. They must tell them where they're going within their state. They also must guarantee that they're free of threat. And right now, we just came from a hearing not too long, a day or two ago, and director of the FBI and the director of DSH
right.
Said that they could not guarantee where those people came from, so they can't vet them. So, you know, we're giving protection to the governors so that when they refuse them, and there's 31 or 34 governors, as you stated, they don't have to accept them, and this gives cover to the governors.
Has it ever been forced down a governor's throat in this latest go-around? Because I think the governor of Indiana, he didn't want one Syrian family in. The governor of Connecticut took pity, a Democrat, and took them in. So that's how it's been dealt with on individual cases, sometimes, not all the time. But tell me, who rules in this case?
I think you're going to see the states win, because if you listen to Article 1, Section 4 of the Constitution, the federal government must guarantee each state free from invasion, and they can't do this trying to resettle these people. And this is not anti-Muslim. This is not anti-Syrian refugee. This is anti-terrorism and deals strictly with security of the United States of America, and that is the #1 goal of our federal government, is to provide for our common defense.
You know, I think what changed a lot of stuff, Congressman, and you're a better judge than I, is when 47 Democratic colleagues of yours agreed. Not on this particular issue, but on the fact that we should sharpen our vetting of this and how we go about approving those who want to get into this country. That puts the president in a pickle, does it not, if he wants to veto this?
Oh, man, it sure does. And we've got veto proof in the House with the SAFE Act that
you're
Chairman
assuming
McCall's
the Senate
bill
even takes this up, right? Harry Reid has said he won't. What do you think of that?
Well, it's irresponsible for Harry Reid to say that. Again, this is not a time to play politics. This is the time to do what's right for America. This is what's time to do right for national security. When you have ISIS doing what they have done and the spread of what they've done, and your report just so eloquently pointed out that they found the same bomb-making materials in Brussels that was used in Paris, and that ISIS has said that, you know, American blood tastes sweeter. They're coming to the White House. We need to take this threat seriously, and we need to make sure that the people that come here are who they say they are, because if you go back to one of the terrorists back in Paris, one of those had a fake Syrian ID and passport, and the ones in Honduras, you know, those are false Syrian passports. And then we've got a family down on our southwest border.
No, there's enough little dots to check off there. Congressman, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
Neil, have a great day and happy Thanksgiving.
To you as well, sir. Thank you.